It's April 16, 2019, and this is your 5 minutes of crypto. Alright, guys, welcome back to today's show. And for those of you that don't know about the channel, this is a cryptocurrency news update channel. Basically, I'll be trying to provide as much of the top news daily in just under 5 minutes. So today I'll start with the price of Bitcoin. It's currently at $5,230.01. So that's up big. It's up 3.19% on the day. So you can see here on the 7-day graph, it had this little spike right on the day today. So that looks good for Bitcoin. Let's see where it'll go from here. All right, so for Ethereum, the price is currently sitting at $167.50. So that's also up 3.61% on the day. Looking at the top 10, I can see that the top gainer today was actually Ethereum, which was at 3.61%. We can take a look at the top 100 coins, and one of the biggest gainers today was Buybox token, which is up 18.71%, up to a price of 0.464 cents. And basically, for those of you that don't know what Buybox token is, it's an exchange that offers a cryptocurrency token that provides dividends for users that hold the token. I don't know too much about them. I don't actually hold any of their coins, but as you all know, do your own research. All right, so let's see what's making news in the cryptocurrency space. I will start with this article here. So first of all, this article is actually from 13th April 2019. I had it in my queue for a long time, and I thought, you know what? Okay, let's go over this one today. It's basically saying how much pollution does Bitcoin mining really produce. So the National Development and Reform Commission, they were looking to restrict or prohibit cryptocurrency mining because they felt that it, uh, had an impact on the environment, a negative impact, like caused pollution or drained too much energy. And here you can see the article says one of the most common criticisms that cryptocurrency was that it uses too much energy, and meaning that mining Bitcoin is effectively killing the environment. So basically, this article says that cryptocurrency mining does not create any real pollution as automobiles do. And they compared 10 years of Bitcoin mining, and they showed that that has produced as much energy consumption as American cars use in just 3 or 4 days. So imagine how much energy cars have used in a total of 10 years. That Bitcoin used only how much energy they use in 3 or 4 days in the last 10 years. And so this says compared to the electricity used by the global banking sector, Bitcoin's energy usage is actually quite good. Private banks themselves also use 100 terawatts of energy a year by conservative estimates. And Bitcoin by itself just uses 40 to 50 terawatts annually. So if you consider that Bitcoin in the long term will become the world bank, then it will save a ton of energy compared to what the banking system uses today. And the other big fact that it brings up is that the majority of Bitcoin's energy is actually its consumption is renewable energy. So it uses electricity basically, and electricity is renewable based on the energy that the truth is Bitcoin miners, they go to locations where energy is very cheap, electricity is very cheap, and those areas usually have a very high source of renewable energy. For example, through waterfalls, through turbines, things like that. That cities like Ottawa, I know in Canada, they generate their energy like that, and it's all renewable energy. All right, guys. So moving on to the next thing for the day is this whole thing with Craig Wright that's still going on. So for those of you that don't know, Craig Wright has been claiming to be Satoshi for the past. Well, he's been claiming for a long time, but a lot of evidence has been coming out over the past week that he's not actually Satoshi. And I thought this was funny that someone made a Chrome extension that that replaces any mention of Craig Wright on any website with the word fake Toshi. So he said, I made a simple extension that looks to see if the loaded page makes mention of Craig Wright anywhere, and basically replaces the word with fake Toshi. So I'll share a link to this extension below. You guys use it at your own risk. I haven't actually vetted it to see if it's legit or not, but I'll actually share the link to this Reddit post. That way you guys can decide, if you want to try it out or not. The next thing here is also related to Craig Wright, and it says, I don't think this is, news anymore. It's just comedy, and it says the fraud continues. Craig Wright has purposely submitted a provably fake email into evidence in the Kleinman Wright case. So as Craig Wright's fraud continues, yesterday he submitted into evidence an email he says was from Dave Kleiman to Uyen Nguyen, asking her to be a director of his Bitcoin company in late 2012. So it says this is fake. Craig Wright didn't realize the email's PGP signature includes a signing timestamp along with the ID of the key used as metadata. So basically, the email had some signature that contained data that showed basically, that the email was sent March 12, 2014, rather than the date he claimed to send it. Alright guys, so that's it for today's episode. If you guys liked it, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any suggestions or things you want to see, please let me know and I will include it in tomorrow's video.